As the Bible describes, the last of the plagues arrived with great drama. God had instructed every Israelite to stay indoors and prepare a meal of lamb or goat. They were to take the blood of these animals and use it as a mark over the door of their houses. On that night, the Lord descended on the land of Egypt, and the firstborn of every Egyptian family was struck down in death. This final plague was the most terrible. Pharaoh lost his beloved son. His resistance was broken. He ordered that the Israelites be set free. They must leave the land of the Nile completely. The Bible says that God provided a cloud column by day and a column of fire by night to guide the Israelites through the desert. According to the Bible, God instructed Moses to make a camp between Migdol and the sea. Their destination was to be the land of Canaan. But Pharaoh soon had a vindictive change of heart and sent his army in pursuit of the refugees.
The spies have returned from Ramses. Pharaoh resents our release now and sends his army to destroy us.
We must put the sea between them and the people.
Have your scouts been able to find any place that we might possibly cross?
There is nothing to the north or to the south. In a week, we might be able to reach the road at Horus in the north. But that would be far too late.
And worse, then we should become a great temptation for the Philistines to come down on us from the north.
Can you place your men-at-arms between Pharaoh and the people?
There is not enough time. Except for the inner guard, my soldiers are dispersed amongst the tribes, trying to make warriors out of brickmakers and farmers. If I could gather them all, we would not be able to stop Pharaoh's archers and chariots.
What else do I see in your face, Joshua?
There are troublemakers about, stirring up the tribes. There is danger within, as well as from the outside.
According to the verses of Exodus 14, the people quickly learned of the Pharaoh's change of heart.
The Egyptians were working us to death slowly. But now Moses has found a quicker way to kill us.
Do all of us despise so much eating from Egyptian flesh pot that we now must fill our stomachs with sand?
Listen to me. If we surrender peacefully, if we go back now, yes, we will be punished, but we will still be alive afterwards.
Which do you prefer? A few lashes or an Egyptian spear in your chest?
Does Moses think he can humble the mighty Pharaoh and still live? Let us tell Moses now. Behold what you have done to us, O mighty Lord Moses.
Do you not see the dust clouds of doom? Do you not hear the earth thundering with the sound of Pharaoh's chariots?
I see, and I hear. What would you have me do?
Make me your emissary. I will go back to the Egyptians, reason with them, beg to return and be forgiven.
Emissary? I will cleave you in two, you traitorous turnip.
Let us hear it all.
Were there no graves in Egypt, Moses, that you led us out here into the wilderness to die?
Did we not speak to you in Egypt of this? Did we not tell you to let us be?
All of us, we told you that it was better to live under the heavy hand of the Egyptians than to die like diseased animals in the desert. But you wouldn't listen. Not the mighty Lord Moses.
Do we want to die out here? No! Or would we be alive in Egypt?
Peace! Peace! Still your tongues!
Where is your faith? Do you think the Lord brought you out of bondage in Egypt to die on the shores of this sea? Fear not the Egyptians and their chariots. You need do nothing but be still and turn your fears into faith. Then you will see God's power.
The Bible tells us that at God's command, Moses stretched out his hand over the sea, and God sent a strong east wind that drove back the waters, creating a path through the midst of the sea. With the pursuing Egyptian army behind them, the Israelites were able to cross the wide opening in the sea in a matter of hours. Pharaoh's army, with hundreds of chariots and thousands of soldiers, followed the Israelites into the sea.